Hey there, how you doing? My name is Drew, and this is a pre-launch review of ClickDelivery. So what I did, guys, to figure out, the power of this thing, the interest in it, and stuff like that, because that's always something you want to look at before you go and decide, hey, yeah, I want to put my name on this product and promote this product, is to actually people, do people actually really want it? That's the big question, right? So this is what I did, guys, is I made a post here yesterday, last night, okay, 20 hours ago. I made this post on my Facebook to my Facebook friends, Facebook following, and all that stuff. Basically, I think about 2,000 people watched the video. That's what it said when I looked at it. And, we've got 110 likes or so, 13 shares, about 30 comments or so. Yeah, about 30 comments, I'd say, 35 comments, something like that. So I had a little action going on there. And what I wanted to see was, what one would perform the best. Would it be ClickDelivery or FutureNet? Okay, so FutureNet Pro, Future Ad Pro is their FutureNet's new rev share that they're putting on. Okay, so I wanted to have a little competition because those are kind of, they're going to be the hot offers of 2016 because they're not hypey, they're not scammy, they're not, hey, you put $100 in here and you're going to make $5,000 the end of the month, but who knows if you're going to get your $5,000 or even $1 out of it, kind of thing. These are, solid, trusted admins, good companies, stuff like that in their launch phase. Okay, so I kind of put this video on here to see what would outperform the other one, and I was just blown away by the results that I saw. I thought for sure that FutureNet, okay, Future Ad Pro here, their rev share for FutureNet, I thought for sure this one hands down would just like stomp all over ClickDelivery. But when I show you guys my results here, I think you're going to be like, whoa, wasn't expecting that. Okay, so I'm going to log into my my Future Ad Pro account here and show you how many people, basically showed their interest in it from that post. Okay, so you're gonna be surprised, guys. I was just blown away by this. Okay, so if I look in here, I go into my team, and these are the people who have joined me in here over the last 20 hours. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 people showed extreme interest in this product and are like, yeah, I'm getting in here, I'm doing this thing. Okay, let's go over here to ClickDelivery, and I want to show you guys this because this really it surprised me, because when you look at these from a business point of view, this one here is structured way more professional, way more business savvy, and way more stable for years and years and years. Like we're talking probably lifetime kind of thing. Okay, this one here is set up like your kind of normal typical rev share, where it's a smart rev share. It's not hey, put in $100 and you're gonna make $5,000 the end of the month kind of thing like that. It's you put your money in, and it's something like MPA, basically along those same lines. It's stable, it's going to be around for a while, one of those kind of things. Okay, so I'm going to log into my account here and just show you guys the difference here, like what attracts people. I was just blown away, and this kind of gave me like, what should I focus on to promote? I thought for sure it'd be this site, like hands down. I was like, there's no way, I'm just going to promote this. At the start, I wasn't even thinking about promoting this offer, and then, guys, here, I'll show you the numbers. It's just crazy. Okay, so I'm going to log into my account and just show you guys here. I was very, very surprised. I think you're going to be surprised as well. The conversion rate here for like interest, what people are actually interested in, is just crazy. And I think the reason behind that, ClickDelivery just totally just stomped that other company is because it's like everything else out there, guys. It's like it's like MPA. It's like the same thing kind of thing, except I think they're going to pay out faster kind of thing, right? So if we look at this, guys, there's 12 referrals in this account, okay? Same traffic source, just one video on Facebook, to the same, people that know me. It's not like I'm not a faceless marketer or anything like that. They trust me, they value my output and stuff. But the majority of them picked this offer, guys. So I was very, very surprised at that. It launches in 11 days, so we're probably gonna have, like, this is just the traffic for one video I put on Facebook. So I'm really gonna, basically what I'm gonna do here, guys, I'm a marketer. I come from a marketing perspective when I want to sell something. And even though deep down in my heart I feel this is the better offer, this is what my following is telling me they want. So this is going to be my number one pitch, my number one offer, my number one, let's focus on this, okay? But also I'm going to focus on this because I really, really like this site. I look at it and I'm like, this is just, it just looks good. It looks clean. It doesn't really look like a rev share. And I think that's what kind of threw people off, is it looks more like an MLM company. There's no, when you log in, like this is the back office, guys. There's no ads anywhere, right? They actually own an advertising agency. So their ads are all outside of the site, which is really, really smart because it's actual like real advertising, real traffic, not members. There is the members clicking on members ads thing, but it's not, it's not like this kind of stuff where there's advertisements on every page that you go to inside the site that are basically the, Google AdSense and the members ads, okay? So I was just surprised. And I think that these results became of this because people are just used to, what a rev share is. They're used to seeing ads all over the pages. They're used to, seeing the payment processors laid out right in front of them. This is what we have, stuff like that. This one here, guys, if you look into it, okay, this really surprised me. And that's why I'm making this video, because if you go down here by advertising, okay, so if you go down here and you look, they have all the same payment processors, and there's even Bitcoin in there and stuff like that. You can do Western Union. You can use a credit card, like boom, direct through the net seller account. You can do a bank wire, like in and out of the system. Okay, so this site's eliminated a lot of the problems that these kind of sites have. But people, they want what they're used to. They want if you grew up in a subdivision, okay, I'm going to take this for example because my wife grew up in like downtown Toronto, which is a big busy city, and it's, I grew up in the country on a farm. We had like 17 horses and stuff like that. So we had a totally different lifestyle growing up. And me, when I'm thinking of my dream life and my, where I want to live in my future and stuff like that, I think of, I want to be in the country. I don't want to have neighbors around me, and I want space. When she thinks of it, she thinks like where we live right now is her dream, basically. And we kind of went with her dream because it's, she's the wife, she always wins kind of thing. But anyways, it's this, what she wanted was she wanted to, be able to go outside and she can see her neighbors doing their lawns, and, the school bus is not too far away, and there's a Walmart down the street, and there's all her, amenities are around her kind of thing. Okay. So this is really, what hit home with me was just, I was just so surprised that this thing, guys, like look at this site here. I'll go back. There was five people, guys. 5 people were like looking at this and they're like, this looks really, really cool. Okay. And that would be my perspective. I would look at this and I'd be like, this looks really, really cool. And this one here, I would look at it, and when I did see it, I liked it. The admin's an awesome guy. He's one of my friends and stuff. But when I look at it, it just looks like a normal rev share, like a MPA, like a traffic monsoon, like a, the normal typical rev share that you get plopped in front of you kind of thing, okay? But how I see it is most people were attracted to that normal typical rev share because they feel comfortable with that, okay? So I learned my lesson there. Guys, I was just going to go and promote this thing and pitch this thing and make this my, next number one offer and stuff. But obviously I can see, outnumbered 2 to 1, that this is what people want. They want that normal typical rev share that's, got $5 packs, $10 packs, $20 packs, $40 packs, stuff like that. They don't really want the high-end, $50 shares and you build slower, but it's, extremely stable and stuff like that. And it's this, guys, this site here is connected to a huge ad network, huge advertising company, million dollar company this site's attached to. So that was really appealing to me. And I was just really, really surprised, guys. But this is what the people want, so this is what I'm going to focus on. And if you're watching this video on my YouTube channel and you are one of these 12 people here, this is where all my videos for ClikDelivery are going to be, okay? And also, of course, if you're watching this on the Future Ad Pro channel, this is, the channel where where I'm going to have all these videos on too. I'm going to take 2 separate YouTube channels and build these things at the same time, okay? Because I think that'll be very interesting for people to see, you know, just how things turn out. I can see right now, guys, this is going to be the money maker for me, is selling this product here, because it's what people want. It's what they're used to. It's what they're, you know, used to looking at. It's what they're used to buying and stuff. This is going to be something that probably will not be too big for me. I might get 100 referrals in it or something like that over the next year or whatever. So it's not, I can see right now, guys, it's not going to be my main focus. It'll be something in the background that I'm going to build and that will be stable for me for years and years and years. But this right here, guys, I don't like saying stuff like this, but this looks like it's going to be quick money. It's an easy sell. You know, it's in pre-launch, 1 day, 1 video on Facebook, and I got 12 signups. So it looks like it's going to be a super easy sell. If you're interested in joining any of these sites, the links are in the video description there, where you can go and you can create your account. This one here, guys, right now as of April 15th, it's in pre-launch. It's got 11 days to go. This one is open. Once again, it's $50 shares. So I'd recommend, if you want to get into something like this, you know, come in with a good chunk of money, $1,000, $500, something like that. This one you can start with like $10 if you want it. It's going to build slow, but you know, always I kind of recommend, you know, start with something that you're, you know, you feel comfortable starting with, okay? $250, $200, $300, something like that, okay, in a system. So that's it for me, guys. Reach out to me, hit me up on Facebook, friend me on Facebook, let's connect and all that stuff. My name is Drew, and I'll see you in another video shortly. Bye-bye.